Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on your favorite Little Law YouTube channel. So today in this video, we're going to see how AI is going to help us in the performance testing. So we're going to see a step-by-step guide to use AI for correlation in performance testing because we all know we all face practically difficulty in handling or in creating correlation values. It can be any tool. It can be load runner, JMeter, or neo load. It can be a Gatling. It can be any tool. But the common problem is we all have this correlation as an issue because we do get a lot of combinations of correlations like a complex right boundary or a complex left boundary or complex in both right and left or dynamic left boundaries, dynamic right boundaries or same left boundary, right boundary, whatnot. I mean, like we have millions of combinations for the regular expressions to create for the correlations, but we can actually save a lot of time and we can efficiently write correlations using AI. It can be any tool. It can be a copilot. It can be a chat GPT. I mean, again, I would advise you not to just directly copy paste the values. So all I request you to do is be very cautious, be very careful while you're creating, while you're copying the data to the copilot or AI tool. So now let's see. So we're going to see in this video about, firstly, we'll understand what is correlation in performance testing, and then we'll see identifying the dynamic values in server responses using the AI. And then we'll see how to create extraction rules, that is for regular expressions, JSON, XPath using AI. And then we'll see how to implement correlation in performance testing tool. And we'll see how to validate and the validate and debugging correlation, and then we'll see how to do automatic correlation for large scale testing. So all of these are going to be covered with the use of AI, and I'll give you a final thought on what is it and how to do it. So the first part, which is understanding correlation in performance testing, is before we even request or before we even discuss our correlation issues with AI. Firstly, we as a performance tester must understand what is correlation, right? So that's the reason we do have it here. So many applications, I mean, all the applications, they generate dynamic values like session IDs, authentication tokens, timestamps that has to be handled properly for real and proper script execution. If these values, when I say these values, the session IDs, the authentication tokens, the timestamps are not correlated, the requests will fail and due to expired or incorrect values. So if the value is not properly replaced, or if it's not properly replaced within a particular point of time, automatically they fail, and we used to get the error during our validation or during our load test. So the first thing is what AI can do for us, right? So the first thing is AI can explain the correlation principles in detail, and we can AI can provide you real world examples of how correlation in tools like JMeter and LoadRunner, and it generates the structured responses to guide us through manual correlation techniques. So that's the first thing, and that's how AI tools can help us in with the correlation. And then the second part, which is identifying the dynamic values in server responses. So the first thing is when we are doing correlation performance testing, so when executing test scripts, we do have a lot of dynamic values like we discussed in the previous slide, like the session IDs, the timestamps and everything. So they appear in server responses. So we need to extract and reuse them in subsequent requests. And that's how the correlation works, right? So how AI can help us is it will analyze the sample server responses. I mean, it analyzes the server responses basically, and it identify the dynamic values. And based on that, it suggests as the best extraction methods, whether it can be a regular expressions or it can be a JSON extractor, or it can be XPath extractor. Because when it comes to regular expression, we need a left boundary and right boundary. But when it comes to JSON extractors, we can just go through the set of JSON elements, and we can just pick one of it. So we don't need to worry about any dynamic right boundary, left boundary items in JSON and XPath. All we just have to find is just the tag. And then AI can help us in generating correlation code snippets which are tailored to our tool. It can be any tool. It can be LoadRunner, NeoLoad, or JMeter. So one example query that you can actually try to with the AI is like you can write a query to AI that okay, just identify a dynamic values in this server response. Like you have to give the server response and you have to ask it and suggest the best way to extract them in JMeter. So by doing this, AI tool, it can be Copilot, it can be your enterprise Copilot. So that will really help you to find, or it will suggest you the best way to extract them using JMeter. So that's the very first way, that is identifying the dynamic values in server responses. So when you just give the response, to Copilot, tools like Copilot, which is your enterprise tool. Please do not, never, I advise you again and again, never ever copy paste your responses to some other third party tools. Never ever do that. Don't take any plugin from JMeter. That's really risky because you do not know what is the licensing or what is the agreement for with the AI tool that you're using. But Copilot has an enterprise agreement, which is they will not reveal any of your responses to any of the external world, but not other tools. You cannot expect that with other tools. So please be very careful in choosing the AI tool. And then the second part is AI can help us to create extraction rules. It can be a regular expressions, it can be a JSON, it can be a XPath. So once AI helped you to identify the dynamic values in the previous step, so the next step is it is to extract them correctly. So AI can generate regular expressions to capture session IDs, tokens, or any other values. And also it will suggest JSON extractors for APIs returning JSON responses, and it will provide XPath queries for XML based responses. So one of the example is if you want to get an irregular expression, so you can write a query to the tool AI tool, which just generate a regular expression to extract the session ID from this response. That is session ID equals, and then when you give the value, AI will then generate a regular expression pattern for you, like a regex, that is session ID equals bracket a backslash W plus. This will extract the ABC123XYZ for you. And now moving on to the next slide. So now we have extracted it, and now the next step is you're going to implement it. Right? So you have to implement the correlation in your performance testing tool. So now that you have extracted the rules, the next step is applying them in tool like JMeter load runner. So you have to generate parameterization scripts for load runner, and you have to provide JMeter correlation techniques through post processes. In case if it is for Gatling, you have to offer Gatling code snippets. It can be a Scala-based correlation handling. So just to give you an example query to AI, so you can write to AI that generate a JMeter post processor to extract and reuse the session ID in the next extractor. So when I say post processor, it can be a regular expression extractor where it will get you to extract the value for. I mean, or it can be a post processor. It can be any post processor request where you can write a command. I mean, this will actually help you to do a dynamic extraction. So for a JMeter JSON extractor extraction, like for example, like an XML, where you have a JSON extractor, you have a reference name, and you have a JSON expression where you have the dollar session ID will get the value for you. And then the next part, which is so you have identified, you have implemented it, and now you are in your validation step. So you have to validate and you have to debug, right? So you cannot just take whatever values that comes in. So when it comes to validating and debugging correlation, and when it comes to correlation and performance testing, so after implementing correlation, you have to test whether the values are correctly extracted and reused. And that's very essential because AI can suggest debugging techniques to check if extracted values are working. And also AI provide troubleshooting steps when the correlation fails, and they will optimize correlation logic based on feedback. Some of the example queries to AI is my geometric correlation is failing, so can you suggest me troubleshooting steps? So AI will suggest you, or it will check for the response structure for changes. It will verify the regular expression pattern or JSON path query, or it will use debug samplers in JMeter. So by doing this, you can very well validate and debug your correlation. And then the next part, which is automating correlation for large scale testing. So for complex applications, manual correlation can be very tedious, and AI can help automate the correlation by generating reusable correlation template for multiple dynamic values. That's the first thing that uh, AI will do for you. And it will suggest automation approaches using Python or shell scripts, and it will optimize extraction methods for high performance testing. So by doing all this, for example, you can generate a Python script to automate correlation in load runner for session tokens. So AI may provide scripts like the following scripts that you can see here, where you can import the response and you can create a pattern, and then if the pattern is this, then you can print the value. So by doing all this, you can actually automate the correlation for large scale testing. So yep, with that I come to an end, and just to give you a final thought about how I mean, like I believe, yeah, I try to uh, add more point in it, like how can we use AI for our performance testing to save a lot of time and to give a quality product. So just to give you a final thought, so using Copilot for correlation and performance testing, as I told you, can save time, reduce errors, and automate tedious tasks. And so as we see here, so I have explained you like how Copilot speeds up the correlation analysis, and how Copilot generates and validates the extraction rules and the real world scenarios. For example, like the session IDs of how does it extract it. So these are the ways where you can efficiently use AI for correlation in performance testing. So going forward, we will see few issues. In our next video, we'll see like how we can use AI to find or to handle some correlation challenges like missing dynamic values in request, and if there are any incorrect extraction due to response structure changes. Yes, we are also going to see that, and how can we handle use of the wrong extraction techniques, and if when there was a failure to create multiple values in a single request. Yes, so we're going to see all of these in our upcoming videos. So until I see you all in the next video, it's bye bye from us and Shanmugam and your favorite Little Slide YouTube channel. Take care and bye bye.